Hey guys! I hope you're all doing well. So today I've got another one of these Halloween looks to add to my mini series. I hope you liked the first one, the 50s pop art girl. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it down below so you can go and check that out. Like I said, you can transform these looks from the daytime wear to the actual Halloween look. So today we are shooting, or I am shooting, a clown kind of a look. I went for, because I wanted to do the it clown first, but then, because you know everybody's kind of doing it, but then I thought, okay, everybody's doing it, so there's already a million tutorials on that, so why would I do it? So I came up with this thing that I'll make like a hipster clown, if you can call it a hipster clown. I guess everybody has a Levi's shirt these days. Like, this thing is everywhere. Like, everybody has some kind of a Levi's shirt, I guess. At least in Milan, I feel like everybody does. This is super easy. You can just put your hair on a bun, you can throw on a Levi's shirt and a pair of jeans and Stan Smiths or any other shoes that you like, and you can go A, really comfy, and B, really easy. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I want to enhance my contour a little bit because I want this to be kind of like a realistic clown. I saw a lot of tutorials on clown makeup, and a lot of people weren't doing contouring or highlighting or any of that stuff. I kind of want to do it just to do something a bit different. So I'm going to go in with a Morphe E4 brush and the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette, and I'm going to use this shade over here. And I'm just going to add some also on my temples and on my chin. Next up, I'm going to use a Morphe M527 brush and the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Sun Powder in the shade number 3, and I'm just going to bronze up my face a tiny bit more. So I'm skipping the blush and I am going straight into Flexitarian Super Shock Cheek Pearlized from Colourpop with a Morphe M501 brush, and I'm just swirling that around in there. Getting a really intense glow today. I mean, can you see that? I'm always like, when I put it on my nose, I feel like it just... Ooh, probably shouldn't have done that. Now I'm gonna have lipstick on my cheek, on my cheek. So for the eyes, I am going again. You're probably gonna get bored of this palette because it's the best one I have and it's my trusty one, so just bear with me, I use this a lot. My Morphe 25B, and maybe also the new NYX Perfect Filter, or I don't know if it's that new. Oh, anyway, the Perfect Filter palette in Rustic Antique, but I would like to do a fall look just using that palette. So I don't know whether I should just leave it or use it. I think we're going with the Morphe. I want to save that one for later. Also because I can find shades that are pretty much like that from the Morphe 25B. So we are gonna just go with the Morphe 25B. So I'm going to go in with a NYX number 16 brush, my trusty one, and I'm going to use, I think I will I will start with this shade over here. You know what? We're gonna use the NYX palette. So I'm going to take this shadow, this shade over here with the same NYX 16 brush. And these ones you really don't need, like, that's one tap. Can you see how much, like, product that is? It's really pigmented, so you want to be careful with these guys. It's always better to go in with little and gradually build it. So I'm going to do the same thing, just place that on my... Oh, this color is so pretty. Next up, I am going to go in with a Morphe M441 brush and the shade over here. And I am placing that just on the outer corner, basically on the very crease of my eye to give depth. Next up, I am going in with a 6 Plus brush, looks something like this. I'm showing you because I have no idea what number it is because they don't have the numbers in these brushes, but they're good brushes, and like I said, they're very cheap on eBay, so good stuff. So I'm going in with this shade over here and the 6 Plus brush and just getting some of that. I'm going to place that on the very corner of my eye, or on the very crease of my eye. And I'm bringing it all the way in to my inner corner also. Blending it outwards a tiny bit. For all over the lid, I'll be using this color over here with another 6 Plus brush that I do not remember the number of, and a dewy finish, long-lasting setting spray from NYX. I was trying to spray this end of the brush. Not going good today, Linda, not going good today. And I'm going to take some on my brush, just coat it nicely. That was the most awkward position that I could have done that in, but anyway. I'm doing it all over the lid and then smoking it out. So that would be something like this. To smoke it out, I'm taking the 6 Plus brush and just gently bringing it up, just slightly. If you feel like you need to, you can take a bit more of the shade of the powder or the color on your brush, and you can use that to Just kind of make sure that you've covered everything and everything is seamless. And then to clean out the line over, or the end of my shadow, I will use this shade over here with a, I think this is from K-Lab. It's so old, it's one of my first brushes that I ever got, and that proves a lot that I still have it. It's a good brush. K-Lab brushes are awesome. For the next step, you're gonna need the new NYX That's the Point Hella Fine liner, or, well, I'm using this one. I really like this one. I also used it for the 50s pop-up girl, pop art girl that I did. So for the, like, how would you call it, clown thing, just watch what I do and do the same. Now I'm changing into an Essence Superfine eyeliner pen in waterproof. The reason why mine looks a bit different if you go and buy this is because I've cut it. I think the tip that they have for this is really bad. Like, okay, it's extra fine, but you can't get any product into the actual end, and it's really wobbly. So now I'm going to set the liner with the black shade I used from the Morphe palette. And then to bring some depth to the thingies, I'm taking the burgundy from the NYX Perfect Filter palette with a regular eyeshadow brush. Now with an eyeliner pen from K-Lab, pencil pen brush, I'm going to take some of that black shade from the Morphe palette. Then above my eyebrow, I'm going to go back in with the That's the Point Hella Fine from NYX, and I'm just going to draw upwards, kind of like the same thing I did downwards, but just a bit smaller. Next up, I'm going in with the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Black Fever to tightline my eyes. And I'm going to try and make sure that there is no visible skin in between the black part and the eyeball. Then for also my nose, I am going to use the NYX liner. Now I'm going to fill in the most of that shape with the Essence liner. Now I'm going to smoke out the top. I just popped on some lashes. These are from NYX. These are the ones I used for the last look because I want to recycle them and they go with this look, so why not? Like I said, they're really stiff, and even though it's the second time I'm using them, they're really stiff still, and I'm really not liking it. I'm not really happy with how my brows are looking, so I'm gonna touch those up a little bit. I am going to take some of this shade over here. If you see that my lashes are looking bad, I know. Don't blame me. But yeah, now we're gonna go for the lips. I am going to, first of all, do a bit of black liner to make them look a bit bigger. I know that looks a bit crazy at the moment, but I am going to go in with some ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Avenue. And now to smoke out the black in the lips, I'm going to go back in again with the dark Morphe shade and a 6 Plus brush. Okay guys, that would be the finished look. I hope you like it. If you do like it, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you yet haven't. It would help me so much to grow my channel. And hit the bell button so you get notifications of when I post, and you can come and see the videos as soon as they're up. See you later guys. Bye!